Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Come and gone already, and we're off here at Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal. Jency has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
They go to him again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper DeJean in to pick it up. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Just trying a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, in this case, about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Looking now from the gun. Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he set out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. They'll look to throw. And no yet this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 32. They go and play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Another completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss, it really rules out that kind of decision. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, Kate. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he could find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's caught at the 25. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go now. 19, 18, guys, 18. Don't blow 18.
Throwing it again here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st down, play action. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Rams have the 1st down.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. 1st down. Rams.
Throwing now off the play action. Caught out left. touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a one-score game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams cut the lead down to 4. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. At the 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Pretty good lead in hand already. They're still just taking the extra point from the 10. Kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Trying for the deep ball. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kicked out by Quinion Mitchell.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. We send a man in motion. Trying to throw this from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Working on first down. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles blowing them out in this opening quarter. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Rams 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Sticking to the air here. Dumped off to his running back. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
The tackle makes that at the 39-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. And this one is launched downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field. You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. They're going to throw for it on fourth. Throw is caught by the back. And he's out of bounds a mile from that marker. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Throwing now on first down. Lowe finds his back. Harvey. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Offense is set. First and 10.
That's good for Eagles. First down. first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Forced that to his right. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
19 Lion. Come 19.
I'll throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Here we go, set. 18 Pirate. 7 Pirate. 19 tight. 19 tight. Not even a play. 60 Maverick. 60.
He's going to throw again on second down. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
On the set.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready. Viking 18. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18.
Third and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Rams take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go...
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Couldn't find a completion on first down. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
65, tracking 60, 70 range. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Pitch play to Jency. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. Fourth down coming up. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when he pitches out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing here? L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh no, they get him yet again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
To throw here on first down. He beams one deep right side. Wide open downfield. Got it. Touchdown Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
42, Rams 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
At their own 19-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They're going to try and throw it here. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Andrew Makuba on the coverage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Man, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
2nd down, looking for options. Cut near the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead.
Rams 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
First call here coming from the shotgun. On the draw, this is Taylor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator is going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before he gets started.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. All set now. 1st and 10.
20 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
He'll throw it. Absolutely fires this one right side. This is caught inside the 15. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead.
Rams 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down. Same quarterback run here. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. Makes a tackle. He's still going. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
First down.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up cause we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it harder. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's taste, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
Yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back, get back. I know as long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once when we like we go back, way back. Run it, now we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, back. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop. Let's get down, down, baby, down.